Let's before we jump into Olympic talk, Nate the Hemorrhoid, he left us a voicemail. He's very upset with me.
Hey, dudes. I'm just going to start off by answering the biggest question you posed last show, and part of my language, but damn, dog, you never, ever, ever root against the Stars and Stripes. I'm practically a socialist, and even I hate seeing Team USA lose in anything. I don't care if it's badminton, curling, anything. If we lose, then I feel I lost as well. So no, I'm not even in the same ballpark as you. And you're always trying to revoke our sports card when it doesn't pain us to see our favorite teams lose sometimes. But I think it's time that we actually revoke your USA citizenship card. Because how dare you say such things? You can be mad about politics, you can hate politicians, you can have different views of democracy, but you never, ever say you're happy when the U.S. loses in any sporting event. So I'm going to give props to Deuce because he reacted the best way possible. And if he didn't slap you in the face, then pretty sure a slap is coming your way for sure. But happy when the U.S. loses? How dare you, sir?
Oh, my God.
And the fact that you've never seen Space Jam, the original? Like, were you just born an evil person and you just skipped the whole part of growing up and enjoying life as a kid? Because I'm not even sure if I even know you anymore, man. How dare you put me in this position to agree with Deuce as much as you just made me? I'm so angry. Just so disappointed. I can't even find any love to sign off now. So Hemorrhoid out.
Damn, dude. I got roasted.
That's your boy, dude. And he's coming in hard.
I got roasted there. Look, Nate the Hemorrhoid, if you're new to the show, Nate the Hemorrhoid, great friend of the show. He calls up our voicemail line, 801-477-7678. That's 801-47-SPORT. We encourage everyone else to do it as well. He calls up all the time, and he's usually taking umbrage with something one of us said, but it's usually you, I'd say. But, man, I've never heard him that mad, ever. As long as I've known him, and as long as he's been calling this show, I've never heard him that mad. And I'm just going to say this, all right? It's not that I was happy that the USA lost. I was happy Joe Ingles won. And it was an exhibition game. Now, we got a rematch coming up.
Semantics.
You know what I'm going to be doing? This is a big announcement.
You got your Boomer shirt on. You got the little kangaroo on your bat and on your couch next to you that you're going to be cuddling.
Dude, Joe Ingles is better than America. I'm just going to say it right now. Joe Ingles is better than America, and I will be rooting for Joe Ingles come hell or high water, and the Boomers, because that happens to be the team he's playing for. So call me whatever you want. Call me a pinko, commie, snowflake, socialist, whatever. Throw it all at me. I don't care. I'm rooting for Joe Ingles.
I mean, here's the thing. You can do whatever. It's just the worst logic I've ever heard. My 5-year-old spit better logic than you do when you're talking about why you're rooting for him. You don't know Joe Ingles. Never shook the man's hand.
No, I shook Rudy's hand.
Has he bought you a cup of coffee?
No.
No, none of these things. There's only one common bond you have here, man.
Utah Jazz.
It's where you were born.
Yes. Utah Jazz.
No, there's one common bond that you have.
I was born in Utah. I'm a Jazz fan. I'm a Jazz fan first.
You have no bond with Joe Ingles. You do with every person who puts on the US of A.
No, I don't.
You have zero bonds with Joe Ingles. You can have that be a figment of your imagination, as we like to say in the world. That could be a figment that you guys are bros and he hangs out with you and whatever.
What?
But there's only one team on that floor that you have a legitimate connection with. It's called your United States passport.
Dude, it is just
That's all I gotta say, bro.
It's very hard for me to root for Kevin Durant. I mean, I will do it in any other game. I'll do it. I love Joe Ingles.
Any other game? It's the goddamn semifinals, bro. What are you talking about? In fact, the fact that you haven't come around, it makes me more frustrated. I get maybe I disagree with it. I think it's foolish. It's illogical. And like Fairyland, pretty soon you're going to start telling me you believe in God or something. Because I know that's a hard one.
Let's not go crazy.
Like the next thing I know, like the exhibition, okay, I get over. Now we're talking semifinals, man. We're not talking practice.
Oh my God.
We're talking semifinals. Allen Iverson, woo. You can't tell me you like Allen Iverson and tell me you're taking this perspective.
If Allen
You put
Iverson,
it on the line.
if AI came back, put on the USA jersey, that might get me to root against
It's
Joe Ingles.
conceptual, bro. It's conceptual.
That's
It's
exactly
not-
my
it's not-
point. Exactly my point.
I'm glad to know where the lines are. Keep alienating, our supporters.
Dude, I'm a
I
Jazz.
know Joe Ingles ain't listening. I don't know what you're getting out of it.
I am a Jazz fan first and foremost. And
What? What?
Sorry,
You're
I
probably
know.
Like,
Here's the
you're probably
thing.
rooting for like. Are you one of those people who's like, man, I hope this year versus Utah, Samson Nakua has 10 receptions and 2
No, dude.
touchdowns, but the Utes win by a field goal at the end? It's some absurd
Dude,
perspective like that.
as hardcore of a Ute fan as I am, if Joe Ingles were to go play at BYU, I would have a very hard time. I would still be rooting for the Utes, but I would have a very hard. I'd be torn.
I mean, dude, I think I'm worried that no one's ever going to believe anything you say because this is the
I don't
worst
care.
logic I've ever. What is this
I don't care.
even mean?
Dude, it's so fun.